What's going on, guys? My name is Crystal and thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to get better on search and destroy. And what we're going to be doing first of all is take a look at the class setup that I like to use online. As my primary weapon, I use the M4 carbine with a silencer on. And why I use the silencer is pretty much so the enemies do not know where I am when I'm killing someone, which is really convenient, and that's what you actually want during search and destroy. Now moving on, I use my Desert Eagle as my secondary. It's really strong and effective. It's 90% a 2-hit kill, and that's what I actually use a lot whenever I'm inside the house. I'm going to kill someone really quickly. As a tactical, I decided to go for a stun grenade over a flash grenade due to the fact that it throws quicker, and it's really convenient whenever you're in a one-on-one and you can quickly stun someone before you can go and kill him, or you're just going to stun everybody in the room. Go for your stun, it throws quicker and does pretty much the same thing as your flash. Now as my first perk, I decided to go for the ×3 special grenade, and the reason behind that is you'll get 3 stun grenades. You could also go ahead and select your ×3 bombs or something. It's also really helpful, but I'd rather have more stun grenades than bombs. I'm a person that would usually flash someone before killing them, and it's just way better in combat than any other first perk. A secondary perk, obviously going for stopping power because it gives you more damage whenever you're shooting at an enemy, and that is what you want, quickly and effective killing someone instead of shooting a bunch of hit markers. For my last perk, I decided to go for dead silence due to the fact that your enemies cannot hear where you're coming from, yet you are still going to be able to sound whore them and you will know exactly where they are coming from. Then I have one more class setup that I have to show you, which is identical to the one I showed you previously, but instead of stopping power, I use UAV jammer, and that's pretty much whenever they are calling in a UAV at the very start of the game, that I just quickly switch over to that class, and then they just won't know where I'm at, which is just really convenient. Right now I'm going to show you some gameplay of me playing Search and Destroy, and I want you to know, guys, whenever you're playing Search and Destroy, you have 2.5 minutes over the other Call of Duties, which is usually like 1.5 minutes per round. I want you to know that you should take your time to kill your enemies. This is boot to the ground. You cannot just go and dash away or dive away or fly away with your jetpack. You're stuck to the ground. So whenever you see an enemy, you have 2 options. Either go in combat and kill the enemy, or try and run away and you'll die, because with 2 hits you're gonna be dead no matter what gun you're gonna be using, and that really sucks. And also, when you're playing this game, Search and Destroy, crouch a lot, try and make almost no noise at all, and try and listen to the surrounding. Hear if you can hear enemies. I'm going to show you right now. I am sound whoring like crazy, and I could hear an enemy somewhere, and he's going to be popping up any moment. I'm going to be killing him along with some other people, and there's the first guy. What I do is I reload and sit in the corner, and I could hear someone else. I'm not even kidding you. And guess what's going to be happening? In about a second, he's going to pop up in the window, and I'm going to be killing him also. And that is not going to be even the only enemy. I was sitting there for a second, I could hear another enemy coming, and I was shooting, but it was quicker than me. And that were 3 enemies that I could hear coming from everywhere from the map. I could hit them from 3 different directions, and I killed them, all of them. Well, almost all of them. And that's the way you should play Search and Destroy. Listen to your surroundings and sound whore. That's the best way you can play Call of Duty. Here again, I am sound whoring, I'm listening to my surroundings, and in a second my friend will be knifed in the back, and I heard it was behind me, and I was looking and I found the enemy really quickly, really easy and effective, and I was able to kill him there. Now we're on the map Battlefield. I was last alive, and it was 1 versus 4. I was able to take out 2 enemies due to the fact that I was sound whoring, and I was already aiming at my left side because I could hear one enemy really close to my left side. I was aiming before he came around the corner, so I killed him with no problem, and then someone on my right would pop up, and I was also capable of killing him really easy because of sound whoring. And as you can see, this is really effective. Now whilst you're playing Search and Destroy and you're playing with friends, the best thing what you could do is give each other call outs. Say wherever you see an enemy to the entire team, just tell them where they are, and you're going to be able to be a lot better than if you would be playing regularly, just all 1-for-1, I guess, in your Search and Destroy. You are a team at the end. You should really play in your team, with your team together, and rely on your team, because if you're not doing that, you will pretty much lose every game. And what I mean by callouts is I died here, and I could hear an enemy somewhere to the right of this guy, and I pressed triangle to see if he was coming, and indeed I was correct, he was coming. I told him through the headset where he was, and he killed him without any problem. As you can see, he saw him right there on the screen thanks to my callout. And that is what I mean, you really should play with your friends together, give them calls, and you will win. Now with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. It's me, your boy Crystal. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a like rating, and if you want to see more of these videos and more tips and tricks, let me know in the comment section below. And with that being said, I'll see y'all later. Adios.